IPM is a technique that emphasizes the growth of crops with the least possible disruption to agro ecosystems and encourages natural pest control mechanisms. This initiative falls under the Climate Smart Agriculture mandate, which seeks to educate farmers and strengthen extension services. Farmers and extension officers participated in the theoretical training, followed by a visit to a demonstration farm to gain a better understanding of the benefits of this method and potential impact of these traps to suppress the pest population. Farmer Chad Fraser shared his training experience and willingness to employ the practice on his farm.
We learned a lot about how insects, how the different mechanical mechanisms like the traps and so forth can be used as an alternative to the chemicals that we traditionally would use in the farm to manage pests. And so I think it's one that I would implement. The learnings from today I would definitely implement in the farm. Of course, from the training they would have said that it's a lot cheaper than the chemicals. I'm looking forward to that and to see what kinds of results we'll get in terms of production and so forth.
Climate Smart Agriculture Coordinator at SAEP, Kenley Edwards, speak of the use of different color sticky traps to attract and trap different types of insects.
Farmers could also use this method as a form of identification and monitoring, and it also gives them an idea as to how infested their farms are. So this is one of the means and ways in which SAEP, as part of its mandate as Climate Smart Agriculture, to introduce a natural and sustainable practice for farmers. Which shows that the farmers who attended this session today, that they'll be able to implement this on the farm, and by doing so, they'll be able to, if I may say, better enhance their farming practices.
Extension Officer Dennis Batiste, who heads the Northern Agricultural District, said the training was a perfect opportunity for officers to understand the techniques more, subsequently being able to share with the farmers that they work with.
We want the extension officers to be on top of things in terms of providing the technical advice towards the farmers. The whole idea is to help our farmers to manage the pest problems at a low cost, in a low-cost way. We know the problems we have with the agrochemicals and the residual effects and all that, and the effect it could have on our environment. And as a society, we want to reduce the effect of those chemicals. And that's why we're trying to introduce, not really introduce, but reintroduce the whole idea of using the IPM approach in terms of controlling our pest problems.
The alternative method of pest control or insects utilizes the color trap method as a mechanical means. Throughout the series of training, a wide cross-section of farmers and ministry staff was shown the application methods of the traps along with the types of insects that are attracted to these traps based on the colors. The first training of this method was held in May of 2022 on the farm of Trevon George, and the final training took place on the farm of St. Patrick farmer Matthew Boyle Phillip. Christina John, GBN News.